हाय रनीत।
हेलो सर, कैसे हैं?
बस बढ़िया, आप बताओ।
बस बढ़िया सर।
अच्छा, बस अभी आई थिंक विद इन 2-3 मिनट्स वी विल स्टार्ट।
डेफिनेटली सर।
या So let me have the online inauguration of the workshop, and then you can start with your presentation. So
Yes, sir.
good afternoon, my dear students. Uh, for this online workshop this is our first endeavor to start the online workshop for our students, and importantly this is an hands-on workshop, means you will not be only just lectured in the workshop, but you will be doing the hands-on activities during the workshop. So on behalf of Department of Biotechnology, Star College Scheme, Department of Electronics, and University of Delhi at SPI, at ANDC SPI Student Chapter, I extend my welcome to our resource person Devendra Dhawan. Devendra is our alumni, and I remember Devendra when you used to work in the lab on LabVIEW. Now you have
Yes,
reached to a stage when you are conducting this workshop. I feel so happy कि
Thank you, sir.
जो seeds हमने लगाए थे वो अब जो हैं they have taken the shape of a tree, and
Yes, sir.
they are there for the benefit of क्या कहना चाहिए तुम्हारे सुपर जूनियर्स के लिए जो है.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So as I came to know from Pulendra and Aman, both have worked really hard to put this show in this form. So thank you very much, Aman and Pulendra, for all your efforts in complete coordination for organizing this online workshop. So as I came to know, we have two category of students in the workshop. We came to know that some of the students are not having laptops with them. So they should not be disheartened. What I will say is they can listen to what Deven sir is teaching you, and you can note down. Plus we are having the recording of the proceedings. Aman and Pulen, we are recording now.
Yes, sir. Pulendra is recording.
Yeah. So we'll share the recording with those students. So whenever they get these laptops back with them, so they can use these video recordings to revise and do the hands-on things. So they should not be disheartened. Whereas all other students who are having the computing devices, the laptops or the PCs, so we have sent a LabVIEW link yesterday to download. I think they should be ready with the software. So सर के साथ वो अपना हैंड्स ऑन जो है वो साथ साथ करते चल सकते हैं, and they can learn. And I hope Devin must have devised some exercises for them that
Yes, sir.
they can complete after the session, and these can be discussed, some exercises for them that
Yes, sir.
they can complete after the session, and these can be discussed. I'll request Ravneet to say a few words.
Thanks, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. And
Hello, ma'am.
it feels very great to have hello Devendra and welcome Devendra. It feels very good to have our students as a source person, and in a way we are also getting very good information from you. So we are your students right now.
Sure,
So
ma'am.
it feels as if you're on the other side of the table, and we would enjoy it definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
So, sir, shall we start this session?
Yeah, so Devin, you please take over.
Sure,
and
sir.
you can share your screen and you can just proceed with the workshop. My best wishes to all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Let just. So I think everyone can see my screen now. Yes. Okay. So yes, you can see. So we will start. If anyone is having any doubt in between, just let me know. Stop me in between so that we can discuss that. Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Devendra Dhawan. As Amit sir and Ramneet ma'am already mentioned, I'm alumni of ANDC only. And yes, I've worked on this LabVIEW for a long time. I think my career's initial 3 years was only on LabVIEW. So it's sort of in my heart now, that LabVIEW software. And so we are doing this training, which is a 5-day training, and we'll have a roughly 1 hour session every day from today to till Saturday. Okay, and this is the schedule that you can see at your screens. So the day one, we'll just look at what is LabVIEW and how basically we can design a program in it, and what all things are there, how to navigate here in the LabVIEW, then what all functions, and how to design the front panel. All these things will be covered. Okay, so we'll see that today. So from tomorrow onwards, some debugging techniques and other things are there. Okay, so okay, so just a little about me. I'm a technical manager with this company and a co-founder. Then some experiences there in application engineering, and I have CLAD certification also, which is for LabVIEW basic level only. Okay, so yes, we'll keep this presentation just for our reference purpose to keep us in line. We will majorly work on the software, so you can just start your LabVIEW software. Okay, and then we'll directly work on the software. I'm using 2016, and I'm hoping most of you are using 2020 version only. So whatever I'm doing here would work there. Okay, so there won't be any version mismatch. Okay, so once you open up the LabVIEW from your start window, this is what you would see. This particular window is called the Getting Started window for LabVIEW, and this is where you can launch multiple programs and projects. So what we'll do, we'll first of all launch our program first. Okay, so there are two ways to do that. One is I go under File here, and you see this new VI. Okay, what is VI? That we'll discuss later. So either I can just click on this, okay, or what I can do, one second, or I can just press Control N. Okay, so you see these two windows are coming up. Okay, so you're all up till this point. Just press Control P. So these windows will be divided like this. Okay. Now, first thing to notice is LabVIEW program are not called program; they are called VI. Okay, VI stands for Virtual Instrumentation. Can anyone just guess why we call it Virtual Instrument, not a normal program or anything else? I want answer from this. Just guess why we are calling it Virtual Instrument. Okay, I'll show you one.
Because it works like an instrument which is virtual and not physical. It works exactly
yes.
like an instrument.
Yes, you can say that. It works something like that. So we have this program, whatever we design, would act as an instrument. Okay, like if you see in your labs, you have a function generator. Okay, which is an instrument. It's a real instrument, but here I have one function generator with me, and this particular VI is not a real function generator. That is why we are calling it virtual instrument. So they're sort of models for real instrument. Okay, a simulation model. So you can incorporate this model with the real world hardware also. But right now we are not doing hardware interfacing. We are just understanding the software first. Okay, so if I run this program, you see I'm getting a square wave. There are few knobs you can see here, like frequency knob is there. If I reduce frequency, you can see the frequency changing. Okay, if I increase the amplitude, you can see the amplitude changing. Offset also we can increase. So you see the DC has been added over it. Okay, then if I'm using a square wave, obviously the square wave duty cycle option is there. You see it has been reduced now. If I increase the frequency, you see this. Okay, so I can change the duty cycle also, and there are multiple type of ways I can select. So it is somewhat acting like a functionator only. Like there also you see some knobs, frequency, amplitude, offset, phase, and square wave cycle, duty cycle, and there is a LCD also which shows you what all parameters you have selected. So that is what you see there. And here also we are seeing something similar. So that is why we are calling it a virtual instrument. Okay, not a real instrument. Okay. So now another thing that you might have noticed, like when we opened our LabVIEW VI, these two windows came up. One is called front panel, another is called block diagram. Can anyone guess what these windows are? Because generally in any software programming, we get only one window. Why do we have two things here, two separate windows? What could be the reason to have these things separate? Any guesses?
सर क्योंकि एक तो हम सर्किट बनाएंगे, एक तरफ हम सर्किट जो आउटपुट आएगा वो देखेंगे, मतलब
yes, you are right. Like if you see this program again back, as a user I am only interested in input and output. So ये knob जो है, this is an input device, and this screen here is basically an output device. So as a user I am only interested in input and output devices. So basically this is my user panel. Okay, and obviously if you see a real function generator also, what we see as a user, some knobs, some LCDs, some trigger pins and all. But as science people, we know what is inside it. There's a PCB, there's a circuit running inside it, so that is also there. So for this particular program, we have the same thing here also. Okay, so that is why we have they have separated it in two things. One is the user interface, another is basically the algorithm interface, you could call it. Okay, so user interface is called the front panel. That's it. You can see it is saying front panel also. Okay, and your algorithm interface is called block diagram. It is written over here also. Okay, one difference that you can see is the white window and the checked window. Okay, so white window is your block diagram where you will design your blocks, and this checked window is basically your front panel or user panel where you will put your input and output devices. Okay, what all different study subjects were there? Like there was a picture, so obviously robotics is there, control systems, signal processing is there, then your biomechanics is there, everything is single fields. So that is another advantage of using LabVIEW. Okay, then obviously you could translate everything onto a hardware. Okay, so were you able to understand what they did?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you have any questions, just let me know, because we are at the end of our session today. So if there's no question, we can stop for today.
Okay, thank you, Deven.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'll request all the students to join at least 5 minutes before the start of the session. As the session starts tomorrow again at 3:30, so I'll request all of you to be online by 3:25. So it will help us start the session in time. Right? Thank you all for joining today. So see you tomorrow at 3:30. The session begins tomorrow again at 3:30. So please join by 3:25. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Thank you.